in play. Nicely put away by Romano. Falling backwards, but he knew exactly where he wanted to arrow that ball. Lovely set play by Pulaski. One-handed, just popped it over. Or Boro, rather. Beautifully played. So they've got the frontline team. The A-team, as you might say. Romano is back. Not going where they want. Haven't seen a proper in-system point for either team, really. Anderson goes big, but... Ooh. What a neat move there. Ma and Schwartz, really clever. Fantastic move. Watch this again. Ma, so clever. Look at that, shifting the play dramatically, spreading it, completely nonplussing the American block and the...
What a set from Christensen.
Great play.
Jasky unloads, and now USA at set point.
They had that same play in practice a couple days ago, and Michael went and hit it out of bounds and immediately told his outside, hey.
What a set! Oh my!
Fantastic work. I mean, running these plays all night long, just one hand.
Oh, love that set, love that execution. Masso with the finish, Thorndike with the beautiful set. Look at this, running, reaching, jumping, spinning, putting it in a perfect spot on that shoot. And a great finish. Fine for those are way behind the line, actually. And Honorato inside the line, crucially, to take the point.
Yeah, you're sure right about that. This was important for Brazil to put the ball in play. And you see that one-handed set from Bruno. Well, pushing it out that far is incredibly challenging. So Cuba's block was expecting...
One-handed set. Grozdanov finishes.
Why not set the middle here? Pat going a little bit tight. One-handed set to straight down spike from the middle.
Lovely. The middle. Christensen, Holt, thank you.
Yeah, Maxwell Holt, he's one of those players that's going to be integral for the United States team. You know, if they're looking ahead to Paris, he brings that experience. He's elite. You got to get him going, get him getting...
Set point. Rolls that one in. Salparov. Asparuhov. First swing for him. First point for him. Set point saved.
Really good confident swing.
Ilya Petko, team 10. That is such a good set from Kor.
Japan will be disappointed with that because there wasn't really anywhere else Kor could go here, and Kentaro's not got his hands up. Cracking serve. Good response from Bulgaria. Interesting, Nikolov puts the ball on the floor, has a word with himself, and then goes straight back to serve. He's not interested in the big cuddles, is he?
He's focused. He knows that he's going to have to carry a big offensive load for Bulgaria.
Doesn't have quite that luxury. So floats it in, relying on his block. We can't come up trumps to Taishi Onodera. Takes it home.
Best,
Japan.
best.
Lefty slap by Michieletto from the center of the backcourt.
That's one of those new evolutions of running so much back attack anywhere on the floor. So Michieletto now fills behind. It's not a true big. Left front blocker has to release early to get all the way to that fast right side attack and leaves a giant seam.
Heavy service. Oh, overpass. What was Schalburg doing there?
Getting a little too close thinking that this ball was an overpass. Very easily could have been.
And it goes back to the opposite Slater. And Cuba, I think, bet on the fact that it looked like Canada was going to go back the other direction, but instead they go to Slater, and he makes no mistake. He's got an isolated block there.
I mean, can't they go against the grain, or is it just too...
That was a little, the pass was a little flat and a little tight.
Okay.
Because that setter's probably not going to be able to jack it across, so they can cheat, and if the ball's going the long way, they can still catch up to it.
Middle, coming back, it's out of the net. Gonna take a big swing. It's that chop.
Great dynamic dig, ball rattled around, got a great swing. That's one of those momentum shifters. This could be worth 2 points, not one. Got the fan base involved.
And then back row attack from Mar. Negates the serve of Yant. Lucas van Berkel now. He has been serving dynamite so far in this game.
Oh, yes. Everything just how Argentina wanted. The pass, the set, the swing. Thank you.
Gallego absolutely thumps this. One is working. I don't know, maybe it's something, the statistics they were talking about. Argentina clearly likes to use their iPad.
That's a good serve as well, making the middle play. Oh, that's in. That is well in from Blue Bridge.
Blue Bridge down the line spike on this right side attack. So much line for him to...
Oh, that serve took a lot out of Botalo, but he managed to get the pass into a place for Falaski, rather, who's now setting.
What a good server he is, and well picked up on Arata once more. He's playing a wonderful game. And delicate. He's done the power stuff. He can also tip for Brazil.
You know, there's Batman and Robin, and then there's Bruno and Lucarelli. These two guys know each other so well. They know where the other one's going to be. And Bruno he trusts Lucarelli.
I count 5 huge flags in the arena. Morteza gets the first touch. It's a heck of a set, is it not? From Hazard to the outside.
That is so important in men's volleyball. Quality of serve, it's so hard. Just pop it up, get a quality set from back end, and it's tight enough to net, you can go attack high hands. If that ball is half a meter more further off the net, you're not.
Sifurla absorbs it. Straight up the middle again.
Yeah, middle attack. I think Iran's been good about going to the pins wide to try to slow down the front row attackers and just opening up center channels. I know I said that a few times in the last 10 seconds, but it seems like
Is some swing from Boye.
The speed that he can approach on this ball. Luciano Vicentin trying to help in the middle, but before he can even take another step.
This to finish. Galassi gets the final point. 25-13. Italy just too good. They lead China by a set to 0 here in Rotterdam. Well, a little unfortunate for China, Michael. It's tough. It's tough to try and keep that focus, keep moving forwards when you're playing against such quality.
Sakita, taken by Honorato. Oh, Lucarelli has cooked one.
And Kachopa putting the tricks on display. Yamauchi taking the big move. And Lucarelli turning the head away, thumb down. Yamamoto, the way the ball comes out of the hands, the distance the ball has to travel. It's small adjustments, but important adjustments to make.
Important adjustments indeed. Kukartsev gets his first point of the game.
So to continue with this ball comes out of Gerardo's hands a lot flatter than it does from Sanchez. Sanchez has to lean back a little to open up the angle and get the ball to go up fast, whereas with Gerardo, he can take the ball high and flick it back.
Thanks for watching. Leave a like and make sure to subscribe to Power Volleyball for more volleyball videos.